Damn. Man, I can't believe how stupid Lincoln Riley is, man. You know, I made a promise that every time he opened his little mealy ass mouth, every time that mud mouth from wherever they said it was from, Mule Dick, New Mexico, wherever, Mule something to do with a jackass town or something. He done opened his mouth again. This was a golden opportunity, Linky boy. It was a golden opportunity, man. I was talking about conference realignment, and then the Kel Gundy thing even blew up at Oklahoma, the team that I was grilling you about. They actually had a little controversy, man, and everything had been, deflected away from you. And what do? What does he do, class? What does he do? I'll tell you what he does. Like I said, he just opened that mud mouth of his once again. Let's talk about it. The home of the common Joe and the common Sally in the know, even more so than all those media talking. Woo! How's it going out today, boys and girls in sporting land? I'd just like to jump in here real quick before we get started and thank every single one of y'all that sent me well wishes on the birth of my grandson. It was a special moment. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hear people talk all the time about how great it is to have grandkids. And I was just like, it can't be any better than having your own kids, right? But they're right. It's a pretty priceless moment. And my daughter even named him after me. His middle name is Jesse. My first name is Jesse, so that's a huge honor. And I had to share that moment with y'all, because you're the common Joes and Sals that put me in the know, and I feel like we all got this thing kicking. We're like one big old happy family now. Now, moving on to the topic at hand. Oh, Lincoln Riley. That damn Lincoln. He just can't seem to shut his freaking mouth, man. I don't get it. Like I said, man, everything was pointing away from Linky boy. Everything was moving towards the season. He could have just gradually flowed right into the football season, all docile, nothing going on. Things were going great. I was talking about conference realignment, and hell, Oklahoma even had some controversy to even help with the deflection. And I'd be damned if he didn't have to go ahead and open that old mouth of his again. In some interview with a guy by the name of Matt Wadleigh, is that how you pronounce his last name? Wadleigh or Wadleigh. It's spelled a little different. But anyway, it's a reporter or a guy that works for the Trojan wire, or the Skittle Shitter wire, whatever it's called. Basically, they have this thing called the Raleigh Files. Like he's some kind of grand CIA agent or some shit. Well, in his Raleigh Files, when he's talking to Lincoln basically said that all the stuff that he wanted as far as facilities and extra staff and certain monies for certain other things that he wanted to do for the program were all met with a brick wall by Joe Castiglione. Is that how you say his last name? Castiglione, the AD at Oklahoma, was basically stonewalling Lincoln Riley from what he's saying and from what this Matt Wadleigh guy is saying. So basically, Lincoln Riley is saying that Oklahoma is willing to go all in and give all this help to Brent Venables, who is an unproven coach, but yet they would not go all the way in for Lincoln Riley, even after he made it to the playoffs. And basically, in the article, it says that Lincoln Riley was not really afraid of the SEC, but he was afraid or scared that when he got to the SEC, that the athletic director at Oklahoma and the boosters would not give him the proper support in order to compete and beat Nick Saban and Kirby Smart. But you say he wasn't scared. to go to the SEC. He said he didn't leave, but he said he didn't leave the SEC for that reason. Or not the SEC. He didn't leave Oklahoma for that reason. But you just said that he said he left because he was scared. By the way, scared and afraid are the same thing. He was scared that he wasn't going to be able to compete. It doesn't matter if he's thinking that it's because he's not going to get the proper monies or support or facilities. It all comes back to the fact that he is once being caught in a lie by saying that he wasn't scared and the SEC had no factor in the decision. If they didn't have a factor in the decision, then why did you just say that? It had a factor in the decision. Now, if you'd said it was because of the Oklahoma boosters and the Oklahoma administration, you know, we probably could have handled that. You probably would have gotten some sympathy from some people. Not from me, but you would have got some sympathy. You wouldn't have got grilled near as much if you just been on up and up. And that's the thing, man. You keep double talking. You keep going back on stuff, trying to walk stuff back and walking right into a big old pile of horse shit. Because you're full of shit, man. You've gotten too many contradictions in everything you say. You'll say something and then you'll turn around and say something totally different from what you just said. And you'll say that you're not something and then you are that. See what I'm saying? It just keeps going back and forth. And I just don't get it, man. You guys and gals tell me why. When he had this golden opportunity to let it go, why now does he come out after all this crap with Cal Gundy? Why is he back in the news again talking shit about Oklahoma? Because he's a drama queen and an attention whore. And that's all I got to say about that. Hopefully he'll shut up, man. Come on now. I'm even getting tired of talking about your ass. But hell, you wanted it, so you got it, man. You back on the grill again. Grill that ass, man. Shut your mouth, man. Move on from Oklahoma. Because they have moved on from you. You just won't shut up talking about them. You expect us not to say nothing back. And it's just not going to happen, man. And like I said, that's all I got to say about that. You guys and gals, tell me what you think about this situation. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. The big 4. That's right. Also, there's a little heart option down there. Thanks button. Hit that. Drop a few dollars in the coffee. Y'all have been good about that. And I would have responded to your thanks donations, but YouTube is having some kind of glitch right now. It's even out there on the internet where they're not showing the thanks. But I'm knowing that they're there because it's in the thanks donation box there. And I appreciate the hell out of it. And as always, KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now dismissed.